Manual sorters filter raw beef, removing connective tissues to ensure lean grinding purity. High-pressure augers crush protein blocks, transforming fibers into uniform granules for blending. Electronic scales dispense salt, ensuring chemical precision before gravity feeding the mixing hopper. Centrifugal blades shear meat, emulsifying fibers into a stable paste for structural integrity. Crushed ice is injected, dropping thermal levels to preserve the emulsion's raw freshness. Mechanical paddles rotate, dispersing spice particles deep into the matrix for flavor saturation. Vacuum pumps extract air, ensuring a dense, void-free internal structure before the discharge. Digital meters monitor pH, confirming biochemical stability for strict food safety production protocols. Sampling valves extract paste, verifying moisture content before final stuffing unit engagement. Hydraulic pistons drive paste, allowing visual verification of flow consistency through the conduits. Stainless pipes guide the blend, maintaining hydraulic pressure for all downstream processing units. Automated stations coordinate, optimizing throughput without altering delicate proteins during the cycle. Control panels display telemetry, guaranteeing every batch meets rigid industrial ISO quality standards. Inlet hoppers supply material, providing a constant flow to the primary processing machinery. Curing agents are atomized, activating chemical reactions for natural color development in meat. Cylindrical vats isolate additives, neutralizing contamination risks before the automated pumping stage. Water jets sanitize internal blades, upholding the most rigorous hygiene requirements between batches. Modular conveyors transfer paste, reaching the staging point for synchronized mechanical sausage shaping. Sensors orchestrate machine rhythm, demonstrating the scale of high-velocity modern food manufacturing technology. Infrared probes track vat temperatures, ensuring a cold chain process during intensive blending. Internal gears rotate smoothly, providing consistent torque to heavy industrial grinding and milling. Pneumatic tubes transport powders, eliminating material loss into the factory atmosphere during delivery. Industrial lamps reflect off steel, emphasizing a sterile environment for this controlled process. Ultrasonic waves detect levels, adjusting pump speeds to prevent any potential material overflow. Robotic nozzles dose flavorings, creating a signature aroma profile for the finished product. Clean containers are organized, optimizing supply timing for the main automated production lines. Technicians observe operational charts, intervening at the slightest performance fluctuation during the cycle. Vacuum force evacuates microbubbles, creating elastic textures before the intensive thermal cooking stage. Internal pumps propel emulsion, reaching maximum purity before entering the primary stuffing injectors. Meat paste enters the stuffer, starting the physical transition from liquid to solid. Nozzles fill cellulose casings, maintaining constant pressure for a continuous, uniform product rope. Linkers execute rapid twists, segmenting the rope into precise dimensions for retail packaging. Metal hooks capture links, arranging racks for perfect spacing to allow calculated airflow. Racks enter the smokehouse, activating the programmed thermal treatment and initial drying sequence. Hardwood smoke penetrates film, imparting an amber hue for a rich, smoky profile. Humidifiers maintain moisture, preventing surface dehydration or casing ruptures during the heating cycle. Saturated steam cooks meat, neutralizing pathogens at the specific thermal core for safety. Links change color, reflecting a fascinating biochemical transformation inside the controlled heat chambers. Turbines circulate hot air, ensuring equal exposure for every rack during the cook. Automated doors release product, preparing for rapid cooling and the subsequent peeling process. Cold water showers mist racks, dropping internal temperatures to lock in the snap. Rotating knives score casings, allowing automated peeling without damaging the smooth meat surface. Compressed air detaches film, revealing a glossy and visually appealing product surface finish. Hot dogs glide across belts, displaying absolute shape uniformity for the next stage. Vision systems scan links, automatically rejecting even the slightest physical imperfections or defects. Lane dividers split the flow, preparing for the high-velocity industrial packaging line rhythm. Sanitized jets perform rinses, ensuring maximum surface hygiene before entering the final bags. Incline systems elevate product, connecting thermal zones to the sterile packaging halls above. Massive ovens operate silently, showcasing the total efficiency of modern food engineering technology. Digital probes transmit data, confirming the internal cook has reached the perfect endpoint. Radiant heat dries surfaces, helping hot dogs maintain plump structures during cold storage. Nitrogen mist blankets exits, signifying the massive temperature drop required for long-term preservation. Collaborative robots execute transitions, minimizing physical impact on the delicate hot dog structures. Waste casings are vacuumed, keeping the production floor in a state of cleanliness. Links fall via gravity, preparing for the automated alignment into thermoformed plastic trays. Abrasive brushes sanitize hooks, removing all residue for the next batch of links. Burners maintain thermal energy, creating a strictly controlled heat environment for the line. Exhaust vents expel steam, maintaining stable atmospheric pressure inside the large-scale facility. Chain drives pull racks, creating a seamless, efficient production loop for continuous output. Finished product enters cooling, ready for the final vacuum packaging and sealing moments. Vacuum grippers align hot dogs, placing individual units into trays with high-speed surgical precision. Plastic film is molded, creating perfectly sized compartments for the final retail product. Lids are heat-sealed, blocking oxidation to preserve peak freshness and natural meat color. Laser beams etch codes, ensuring that all traceability data remains permanent and legible. Electromagnetic waves scan packages, detecting metallic contaminants to guarantee the end consumer's safety. Inline weighers reject deviations, ensuring total accuracy and compliance with retail mass specifications. Automated applicators press labels, completing the professional aesthetic for the global retail market. Diverter arms remove non-compliant packs, maintaining a perfect quality standard for every batch. Sorting units group packs, preparing for automated case packing into the final shipping cartons. Case erectors fold cardboard, standing ready to receive finished goods from the conveyors. Packers arrange product layouts, preventing damage during the complex logistics and transport process. Pressure rollers seal flaps, securing contents from external impact during the transit sequence. Scanners verify carton labels, finalizing the digital traceability record for the supply chain. Shipping containers are staged, ready to meet the factory's relentless and automated pace. Robotic palletizers stack cartons, creating squared and stable loads for international maritime transport. Stretch wrappers apply film, securing the cartons into a single, immobile, and protected unit. A G versus transport loaded pallets, optimizing internal logistics without any direct human intervention required. Deep freeze storage maintains quality, preserving the product until it reaches the end consumers. Sensors transmit wireless alerts, ensuring storage conditions remain at the absolute thermal ideal. Sealing doors shut, marking the total completion of the automated hot dog production. Surveillance cameras track movement, archiving visual data for comprehensive quality control auditing purposes. Distribution conveyors move flows, maximizing total output capacity for this entire industrial facility. Inspectors perform visual checks, confirming seal integrity before the final carton sealing stage. Absorbers are dropped inside, extending shelf life naturally without using chemical food additives. Technicians pull random samples, serving as the final barrier for total food safety. Infrared eyes count packages, updating real-time production reports on the factory management system. Sealed cartons await shipment, demonstrating the massive supply capacity of these production lines. Symmetrical seals prove the precision engineering behind the high-tech industrial packaging machinery units. Shifters move rows of cartons, coordinating with robots to ensure total process continuity. Pallets are dispatched to bays, ready for distribution to national and international chains.